Hey California anglers, let's talk trout. Rain or shine, they're hitting the water this week. We've got 37,235 pounds of fish going into 61 locations, and last week, thanks to some unannounced plants, the total was 45,960 pounds across 55 spots. A lot of fish moving around right now. Starting in NorCal, weather-wise, it's gonna be a mixed bag up here. On and off showers, cool temps, and probably some snow in the higher elevations. Good news for trout fishing though, light rain gets the bugs moving, which gets the fish moving, which gets you hopefully catching. Some of the higher elevation stuff might be a little rough to get to, but if you can, you might get into a solid bite. This week's got some 1,000-pound plants lined up for Alameda County, Lake Del Valle, Lake Temescal, Shadow Cliffs, and Contra Loma Reservoir. If you were out last week, you probably noticed NorCal got a pretty heavy dump of fish, so expect plenty of holdovers still hanging around. The big deal right now is Pardee Reservoir's opening weekend, which kicks off today with 4,000 pounds, including lightning trout. No private boats for now, and a lot of people are not stoked about that. Seems like the whole golden mussel situation has people fired up. Other solid plants from last week include Lake Comanche that got 3,500 pounds, including some lightnings. Shadow Cliffs had two separate reports, one being a 1,000-pounder from Mount Lassen, and Alameda County lakes like Del Valle and Chabot got more Lassen fish. Collins Lake also picked up another 1,000 pounds. Moving down to Central California, it's looking pretty steady down here. Weather-wise, moderate temps, maybe some scattered showers later in the week, but nothing crazy. Warmer afternoons could get the fish more active, so midday might be the move. Plant numbers are picking back up, but it's all standard CDFW stuff this time around. Nothing massive, but enough to keep things rolling. Last week, Lake McSwain and McClure were the standouts. And finally, in SoCal, weather's stable, so the bite should stay pretty consistent. Mornings might have a little topwater action, but prime time is going to be later in the day when things warm up. San Diego folks are in for a solid week. Lake Wolford's leading with 2,000 pounds, and Jennings and Poway both got 1,500. Not as many lakes getting stocked as up in San Bernardino, but the pounds per lake are bigger. San Bernardino's still putting in work though. They're sticking with their 747-pound plants, and a lot of these lakes split their drops between different areas, so you're not going to get fish piling up in just one corner. Los Angeles and Orange County are in the mix too, with plenty of plants happening. Last week was huge in SoCal, so expect a ton of holdovers. Diamond Valley Lake got 3,500 pounds of Mount Lassen and lightning trout. Dixon Lake had 2,000. Hesperia Lake put in 1,000 pounds with some lightnings, and Santa Ana River Lakes also threw in some lightning trout. By the way, what do you think about these charts and data sets? This is actually our team's internal dashboard. We put a preview on the site, but we're still deciding if we should make the whole thing public or just keep it for newsletter subscribers. Let us know what you think. With that said, tight lines, and we'll catch you all next week.